Hello again. Today I am hiking up on Burke Mountain, which is a ski area up in the Northeast Kingdom. I'm coming up the West Peak Trail, as you can see it. Pretty little trail and stuff. It's a good trail. I'm about 3,100 square feet. So I'm probably going to get up to the top of what they call West Peak and then head back down. I'm a little bit of a time constraint today. So we'll be recording more on the way down. I don't think anybody wanted to hear me huffing and puffing on the way up. So, see you in a little bit. So we're getting close to the west peak of Burke Mountain, and it's always fun when you get to the top. You can tell because the trees are getting short and scraggly, and you get moss everywhere, which is very cool. But being up on the ridge lines, one of my favorite things. And again, excuse the huffy puffy. It'll get better. Just want to give you a little peek as we're going up to the final part. You can start to see some of the ridge lines up here, which is always pretty. Hopefully it's recording okay. There's a pretty good wind up here on the ridge today. So, see Linneville over there way in the distance. And we are headed that way. A couple of shelters going up here to Burke. There was one probably about halfway up. This one's almost to the very top. But nice little spot. Get a little drink and a quick snack. Another view of the ridges. So pretty. Makes all the huffing and puffing coming up worth it. I love it when you come across and it was the really big old trees. That's cool. And that one's still alive. Unfortunately, that one's not, but it's still very cool to look at. Now that I'm getting down to the bottom of Burke, I can actually walk and talk at the same time here without killing myself. So one of the things is I've made a gear decision. I was going back and forth between hammock and traditional tent, you know, the pros and cons of each. And last night I finally decided, after talking about Rick a little bit too, is I'm going with the hammock tent. There's a company called Haven Tent, and it's pretty cool. It can actually be a traditional tent that you put on the ground, or it can be suspended and be a hammock. And one of the cool things about this company is that it's flat. So some of the other hammocks, you know, they got that bow, kind of like on Gilligan's Island, if anybody remembers Gilligan's Island. But these were flat, and it's got a nice cushion on it and stuff. So, you know, the advantages of it is, again, you can put it in any terrain as long as you're hiking an area that allows stealth camping or tenting. And it has a built-in, you know, bug net, and it's got the little rain fly that you put on top of it. And again, it's, you know, comfortable. Disadvantages of it is typically these are a little bit heavier, but I kind of just went with you know, the trade-off that I can kind of set this thing up just about anywhere, as long as I gotta pull trees or a flat piece of ground. So that's one of the reasons why I picked that. And Rick did find my old backpack that we used when we hiked the Vermont Long Trail, and it's in good shape. It's got two little spots that needs to be sewed just from hitting a branch or something like that. And again, that one only has about 272 miles on it. So, you know, we use it as long as I can. If it ends up being too small or starting to fail, we'll get another one on the trail somewhere. So I just want to give everybody a quick update on equipment. So before I close out the video for the day, we're getting very close to the trailhead here. So it's about 6 miles today, so it's pretty good, you know, not too slow. I'm getting there. But one of the funny notes on the trail is coming down, I met a mom and two kids, probably in their early teens, and she was kind of encouraging them that they can make it up to the top. And she looked at me and she kind of looked at the kids as to say, if that old guy can do it, you guys can make it. So they just had that little look to it, which is funny. But all in all, a good hike today. Pretty. Looks like it's going to start raining soon now, so leaving early was a good thing. So you guys have a great day.